Good morning, students. Last video was on the product rule differentiation. How to differentiate when product of two terms are there. Now, how are the questions being asked in that using that formula UV rule or product rule? The questions are asked in this way. Find the x coordinates of points on the curve. On this curve, I need to find the x values where my gradient is 0. In AS level, I told many a times, gradient, they always mean dy by dx. dy by dx is nothing but gradient. So for what value of x is my gradient 0 is what is the question. So for that, first I need to find dy by dx. So this is why to find dy by dx, directly it cannot be differentiated. I need to use product rule. So 3 minus x whole cube as it is I differentiate the other one. Now this time the differentiated one I place as it is, and which was not differentiated earlier, I differentiated it now. Clear? Yeah, so now this becomes 3 minus x whole cube into this, I will assume it to be x. So x squared differentiation is 2x. So 2 into x plus 1 into, in place of x whatever you have assumed, that must should be there, plus now x plus 1 whole square into this. Directly I cannot differentiate, so I assume it to be x. So x cube differentiation is 3x square, so it is 3 into 3 minus x whole square. In place of x whatever you have assumed, that differentiation should be there at last. You should not miss this. So now what does it become? 3 minus x whole square into 2 into x plus 1 into this gets applied to x and also to 1. When it is applied to x, I get 1. When it is applied to 1, 0, so I did not write that. Plus x plus 1 whole square into 3 into 3 minus x whole square into this gets applied to 3 and also to minus x. When it is applied to 3, it is 0. On minus x, I get minus 1. Now, he is saying for what values of x is this 0? When all can it be 0 is the question now. Right? Yes, so directly I equated it to 0. How do I get the values of x now? What can I take common? I can take out x plus 1 common and also 3 minus x whole square I can take common. Oh, here it is cube, isn't it? So take that common. So when 3 minus x whole square I have taken out and x plus 1 power 1 only is there. From cube, square has gone out, so it's only 3 minus x and this 2 as it is, plus now here one of it has gone out, so 1 is left. This 3 and this minus 1 equal to 0. For what value of x will this entire term be 0? It could be, this could be 0 or this could be 0 or this entire thing could be 0. So when this is 0, x value I get to be 3. So when x is 3, I get my dy gradient to be 0, or else when x is minus 1, my gradient is 0. Is it simple enough? Yeah, when will this be 0? To get the x value here, I need to simplify it first. So it becomes 6 minus 2x minus 3x minus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to 3 by 5 is what I get. So when x is 3 minus 1 and 3 by 5, my gradient is 0. Am I clear? Look at another sum of the same type. Find the x coordinate of the curve where gradient is 0. I need to find the x coordinates of on the curve where gradient is 0. Gradient means dy by dx. For what value of x will my gradient be 0? Let us see, y equal to x plus 2 into Square root can be written as 1 minus 2x power half. So now looking at it, to find dy by dx, I need to use product rule, which is UV rule I need to apply. And what does it say? You don't differentiate one term, differentiate the other one. And next time, whatever you differentiated before, write that as it is, and which was not differentiated earlier, you need to differentiate that now. Clear with the product rule? Yeah, so let's start. So it is 1 minus 2x power half. This gets applied to x and also to 2. On x it is 1, on 2 it is 0, so I am not writing that. So now, plus x plus 2 into, this cannot be differentiated directly, so I assume it to be x. So x power half is half into half minus 1 result in minus half into d by dx of 1 minus 2x. So now it is 1 minus 2x power half plus x plus 2 half. I am taking this down, so it becomes plus half. Why? To cancel out, to take the LCM. And here this gets applied to 1 and also on to 2 I get minus 2. Clear? Now, for what values of x will this be 0 is the question now. To find the x values now is the question. Now what do? I take the LCM now. What would be the LCM? LCM will be this, and I can cancel out 2, 2. LCM will be only this one, 1 minus 2x power half. So here into 1 minus 2x power half into 1 minus 2x power half. Both the bases are same. I add the powers, I get only 1. Did you understand? I took the LCM. Here I don't need to multiply. I have minus sign, so minus x minus 2 equal to 0. My denominator should not be equal to 0. So leave it. So only when the numerator is equal to 0, only then this entire term equal to 0. So I need to find out for what value of x is my numerator 0. To find out that, let us simplify it. So it is 1 minus 2x minus x minus 2. So from this x value I get here minus 3x and here minus 1. So goes there plus 1 by minus 3. So it is minus 1 by 3. So I found x value to be minus 1 by 3 when my gradient is 0. Am I clear? Like this the questions are asked on product rule. Look at the next sum. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve y equal to this when x equal to 1. Equation of a tangent. What is the formula for equation of a tangent? Y minus y1 equal to m times of x minus x1. What is your m? M is nothing but dy by dx. So I need to find dy by dx when x is 1. And how much is y1 now? To get y1, place x equal to 1 in this. If I replace x by 1, how much will I get? Y value 2 minus 1, 1 power 3. 1 plus 1, 2 power 4, which is 16. I have x1, y1. If I get m, I can get equation of the tangent. To get m is nothing but dy by dx. That means I need to differentiate this. Directly I cannot differentiate it. I need to use product rule. So it becomes, if I write 2 minus x as it is, the other one I need to differentiate. Plus, if the differentiated one as it is you write, and which was not differentiated should be differentiated in the next time. Clear with the product rule? This was differentiated now, next time not differentiated. This was not differentiated, in the next term differentiated. So now what do I get? 2 minus x whole cube. This I assume it to be x. So x power 4 is 4x cube into d by dx of x plus 1. In place of x, whatever you have assumed, that should be written here. If you miss this, you will lose. You will not get the correct answer. Now again, this cannot be differentiated. I assume it to be x. So x power 3 is 3x square. So 3 into 2 minus x whole square into d by dx of 2 minus x. In place of x, whatever you have assumed, that differentiation should be there. So now it becomes 2 minus x whole cube into 4x cube. This gets applied to this one and also to this one. When it is applied on x, I get 1. When it is applied to 1, I get 0. So I did not write that. Plus x plus 1 power 4 into 3 into 2 minus x whole square. This I apply to 2 and also to this. When I apply to 2, I get 0. When I apply to minus x, I get minus 1. Clear? I will not waste my time in simplifying all this now, because I want the slope when x value is 1. So what I do is I directly replace x to be 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 cube. 4 into 1 cube into 1. See, now it is easy once I have replaced x by the value given value 1. Here 1 plus 1 is 2 power 4 into 3. 2 minus 1 is 1 power 2 minus 1. So how much will I get now? Okay, here it is 16. 16 into 3 is 48. So I get minus 48 here and here. Yeah, what went wrong is in place of x it was x plus 1. Yeah, in place of x, x plus 1 it is. So when I put x equal to 1, I get 2 here. 8 and 4 is 32. So I get minus 16. Clear? For x power 4, it is 4x cube. I assumed it to be x, so I should have kept here also in place of x, x plus 1, not just x. So I got m now. So I should put in this equation now. Y minus y1 is 16 equal to m is minus 16 into x minus 1. So it is minus 16x plus 16. So bring all to the one side. 16x plus y minus 32 equal to 0. This is my equation of the tangent. Am I clear? Where it went wrong was here. X plus 1 power 4. This entire thing is assuming it to be x. X power 4 is 4x cube. In place of x, whatever you have assumed, that should be kept, not x. Am I clear? Thank you.